Hello, I am Centimus Prime, and here I will be reviewing the LEGO Marvel set number 76 to 76, the Venom mech armor versus Miles Morales. Now, first and foremost, we will be taking a look at the minifigures. And of course, we will be starting off with Venom himself. And as you can see here, it's a nice minifig sized Venom. You do see that his legs are just your standard black legs. No printing on the legs, no printing on the arms. He really has no other accessories other than the head, torso, and legs. Does have a decent print on the front, and you get that nice spider-like print on the back as well as the front, as well as abs. The face is very nice. The face is simple, is a little simplistic, but it gets the point across that this is indeed Venom. No print on the back. It's just a nice little minifigure Venom. Not bad, not bad. Here we get Miles Morales. And yes, this mech actually comes with two minifigures, which that's really neat. So here we have Miles Morales with this nice maroon hoodie. That's really sweet. Do you like that? The hoodie can come off to reveal that he is indeed wearing his head, his Spider-Man mask, and he would get that printing in the front. Kind of hard to see because it's dark lines on the black minifigure head, but at least you do get to see that nice printing on the back, on his back, as well as his front. Do like that. Definitely looks like he's wearing a nice hoodie. Let's put that hoodie back on. And of course he's wearing his gray sweatpants, or at least I'm assuming these are his gray sweatpants. At least that's what it kind of looks like to me. But not too bad. I do enjoy the Miles Morales in this set. I do enjoy the Miles Morales. Very nice. Now we can take a look at the mech itself. Now, Venom is not really usually depicted with a mech. This is really sort of a marketing sort of thing that kind of happens to Venom toys, because it's appealing to kids and stuff. And I do say this mech does look really cool. Here we get a look at it from the back. Very nice. Do get a nice variety of details. Very cool. I do like the these extra spiky bits that are kind of that makes it looks like it's a skeletal armor frame that is just completely oozing with Venom's Venom that liquidy Venom Venom liquid. Kind of makes it look like it's oozing with the stuff. Very nice. Very nice. There are really no color pieces. There's only 4 colors included here. And that is black, white, dark gray, and light gray for the joints. Very cool. Do like that. Does look very nice. I do. Very cool. I also really like the sheer I'd also like that it has a good amount of like white accents to it. That's really nice. I do like that. Now, of course, you can swing the chest plate. Can like flip this down and have like this whole like cavity thing that you can use to go ahead and sit Venom down and fold this back up, and now you get Venom in his like Venom mech armor. And I will say that looks really nice. Very cool. You can put him in some nice poses. I do like that. Very nice. And of course we can talk about the articulation of this mech thing. Now head-wise, it's just on a swivel because of course it is. It's a minifigure, so that's pretty much what you're expecting there. Mixel ball joint here that has a decent amount of range. So that's nice. Nothing for the elbows or knees because it's using these SCCBS parts. And those aren't really known for having a bend at that point. However, he does have a nice finger articulation. So each Exoforce arm can hinge back and forth. Really nice. So each finger Exoforce arm finger can hinge back and forth, as well as this part right here can hinge forward and back. It's kind of like opposable thumbs in that sort of way. I do like that. He does have a decent amount of like expression with his fingers. That's really neat. These things can spin. These things just sorta free spin. I'm not sure. I don't think these are like a gimmick or anything. I think these just do this for like no apparent reason. However, he does have a nice waist swivel. That's cool. Of course, this can hinge down. Ball joints at the waist. They can bend up, not really that far. They can bend back a good decent amount. And of course, they can kick out to the side. And of course, he does have a ball joint at the ankles. So he also has a good range of articulation in the ankles. However, if you have, it's actually something I want to point out, because if you have like these parts all the way pushed in, then you still have a decent amount of range in it. However, if you pull it out just barely, you have way more range of articulation in those joints. Just saying. So yeah, despite the lack of any elbows or knees, you can still put this guy in some pretty neat poses. Really, really sick. Now, next up, we are going to be talking about the accessories that this comes with, which are 3 accessories that you can attach. And first of all, we have this rubber piece And this is a relatively new part. So, it has these like click bar segments, as well as the ends of these. You can like shove some Lego rods in through these. Very interesting. It's a very interesting part. I do kind of like how this is. So what you do with this is if you turn this around, you're gonna find three bar connections on the back. One on each arm and one on the back with this exposed ball, with this ball joint part. What you do with this is you take an end of this and you can slide it on either a bar back here or a bar off to the side. Then what you can do after that is you can have Miles grab onto the other end, like so, and then you can like play around with that. So you can play around with that. You can have it so he's like pulling down on his arm using the webs. This is supposed to be like his web weapons, his like web shooters. But speaking of web shooters, they also comes with a pair of these web pieces. And what these do is you can attach these. You can attach this bar connection right here to to Miles Morales' hands, like so. And then what you do with that is you can like point his arms forward, and what you do here is push on this end on the side, and you can actually shoot these webs. These are actually like Lego web shooters. You can actually shoot these from the hands. That's actually insanely cool. As far as accuracy goes, I say if you like really get the hang of these parts, I say there is some accuracy to be. These things do have a certain level of accuracy to be had, but these are honestly really cool. I didn't even knew that these parts could actually shoot like that. I just thought that these were so like web punch like effect pieces, but the fact that I didn't even know these could shoot like that until I started like gathering information for this review. That's insane. I actually really like that. And that's really cool. And I guess that'll be it for this video. There's really not a whole lot after that. It's really not a whole lot after that. There's like, it's a simple yet really nice set. I do like it. I really do like I really do like the selection of parts that this uses. This is really nice if you want to like grab parts for mock making. I do really like how they've built this and what parts they use for it. Do like that. I do, and altogether the mech itself looks really nice too. And it is one of those mech things that comes with 2 minifigures, so it's like a battle in one pack. It's like a battle out of it's like a battle pack sort of thing. I do enjoy it. So, and I think it shouldn't be too hard to get from what I've like gathered. It's only like I don't know, like it's like a $10 set. Very nice. Very nice for $10. I'd say it's nice. The only thing that kind of holds this thing down is the lack of elbows or knees. But I think they might eventually like get to a point where they can like replace these parts with like a part that's like very similar to this, but they kind of like come into a pair of parts and you can like click them together and then they can like hinge back and forth. Have it be just like these parts, but like have it into two separate segments that you can click together. Then you can hinge it back and forth. I think that might be what they'll end up doing. At least that's what I'll think. That's what I think. I do think, but overall I do think this is a really nice set for the price that, it's a really nice set for its size, is what I'm saying. And that'll be it. If you enjoyed this review, consider to like and subscribe, and maybe even comment if you want. And of course, I will be posting again sooner or later.